Today I want to show you how to do some needle felting. If you don't have a needle felting machine, you can use these tools. I believe this is by Clover. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And I think I only have 2 needles in there. 2 broke. Originally there were 5, but you don't need 5. Might be 3 in there. So just unlock this part, and then you can lock it and unlock it. It has that protective plastic cover on it. And then this is also from Hobby Lobby, and it's Yarnology, and 5-piece. I only have 2 in here at this time. So if you have the 40% coupon, it'll be a lot cheaper. Just be careful with these needles that you don't stab yourself. These I use for small little dots and embellishments. But this today is a cupcake. And this is a sew-on interfacing that I traced this pattern on. I had it smaller, and then I decided to make it a little bigger. This is going to be another pin cushion for the craft sale. And then these are just little additions you can put on after you put the bigger pieces in. First I was going to make 2 different shades of purple here and 2 different shades of pink. But I think I'm going to use the dark purple for this whole area below the frosting. So here we go. Oh, and this is just one of those foam kneeling pads you can get at the dollar store. This is a lot of fun. If you have a lot of stress, this is great for stress relief. Especially now with all this coronavirus stuff going on. But Wisconsin opened up yesterday, so yay! I'm still going to be extra careful because I'm in that 65 and over with diabetes category. Huh. Okay, that's working good. It sticks a little bit to the foam, but you can peel it off really easily. I was just gonna zoom in a little more. There you go. Okay. Sometimes around the edges, I don't like the way it is because it's so thick. And I'll use like this yarn here is multicolored yarn. I really like it. And I'll put that around the outside like a border. And then just tack it down with your the single layer needle, the one needle by itself. That works good around the edging. So this is for those of you that don't want to invest the money in a felting machine, which is of course a lot quicker, but this still is very enjoyable. I'm thinking my granddaughter might even like doing this. She's 9. But since I haven't seen them in 2 months, which is terrible, I think it's okay to have them outside though. I would, my kids and grandkids, I think if I had them out on the deck, staying 6 feet apart. So just copy a pattern that you like and trace it onto some interfacing. Oh, this, I don't want to go way up here with this. Okay, so rip that part off. I'm going into the frosting. I'll turn it a little bit different. Okay. You can just pull off little scraps. I like to have things lay flat. I also have some netting, I don't know where it is right now, but put that on top and it will lay it down flat for you without going over so many times. Actually, I think it's called tulle. The tulle is nice because fabric is nice because it will lay your roving down and you can still grab it and pull it off if you don't want to attach it. Alright, I think I'm at the bottom right about here. Need a scissor. Just pull this up here. If you have some thicker areas and some thinner areas, you can always add more on top. Like right here, it's a little thin. Right now, with the weather getting nicer, it's nice to be outside. I have a gazebo, or now I guess they call them a she shed. Have to clean it up and I can go out there and do some of my craft work. Okay, I think you're getting the idea. For this part, I don't want this video to be super long, but you can go into the settings at the bottom and I think you can speed up the video and go past some of this. Alright, so you get the idea. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do, look at this, you know, they sell this roving now in these huge bundles. This was $20. I probably had a coupon, so 40% off. And it was on sale, so yeah, look at this. This is wool roving, but you get all of this. Where it used to be, you'd buy it and you just get like 6 little round, let's see here, or little pockets or little bundles like this. I put them in a Ziploc bag, but this is all you got. Of course, there were different colors, but and it was a lot more reasonable to get this big one, because if you don't use it all up, you can use it to knit or crochet something. So I think I'm going to use this because there's more of this. All right, it's peachy. Let's make it peachy. Okay. So a little more purple right here. Oh, got a little bit of peach in there. Okay. If you want to make a border to separate your frosting from the baking cup, you could do that with rickrack or different colored yarn. You could even put like rickrack the bottom here, but that's a personal choice. That might be too much embellishing. All right, let's see if I can pull this. Got to separate a little, yep. So basically I'm just going to go around this whole area here. Okay, that's going to take a little while for me to fill that all in. So I'll be back when it's finished. I do plan on putting like these little squares here. Although I think I'm going to make little circles. So it's like little sprinkles on top of your frosting. I'm going to be covering up the squares. So, and I don't really have a square template. My husband found these are just little washers. So I'm going to, whatever color I want, oh, it's a little bit stuck, but I can get it off. Yay. So this would be just like, I don't know, that's pretty small. I don't even need that much, maybe this much. And use your single needle for that. Try not to bend it, just go up and down. Otherwise it's gonna break. These are real finicky and delicate. Of course I got the small size, they come in wider width. See how that goes? Oh, just keep doing that till you get a little circle of felt. Oh, I'm hitting the outside. That's a no-no. Okay. Ooh, stuck. Sometimes I make it wet. I don't have my water bottle here, but if you spray some water on it, it'll stick together better. Okay. And then these I also found at Hobby Lobby. Of course now Hobby Lobby is still closed. I think they open the end of May. But see, these are like, I don't know, felt or cork. And they're templates for different designs. You can just stick your roving into that and use your tool. And you can add all these cute little hearts and decorations to your project. Okay, I'll see you later. And see how this is going. I know I'm gonna have to go over the peach a lot because it's sticking out and it needs to be flat. Alright, I'll see you a little later. Bye.